Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at a scenario where the Persian Empire comes back in 2025. The last one we did was the Ottoman Empire. And now the Persian Empire's come to play. That sounds weird. Obviously, there's some countries that barely exist. Like Egypt. They barely even exist. Bulgaria barely exists. Romania's fine, they just don't have access to the Black Sea. Russia's fine, they only lost, only a bit of land. Uzbekistan barely even exists. Turkmenistan doesn't even exist. Like, they barely exist. They only have this area right here. Oh boy. Also, Kyrgyzstan barely even exists. Also, Pakistan barely even exists. Also, pretty sure the Persian Empire, at its extent, at its greatest extent, yeah. Bahrain does not exist anymore. Also, the UAE doesn't exist. Oh, I might have forgotten something. I might have forgotten to include this. Sorry. Just trying to. So, yeah. Greece is fine. Also, China did lose just a little bit of land. They didn't lose that much land. I wonder what their capital is. What was the capital of the Persian Empire?
The Achaemenid Empire has had 5 capitals. Here are the first 3: Persepolis, Babylon, and Susa.
Alright, Google, I did not ask that. I did not ask you to tell me all of that. Sorry. Just invested in something. Oh, so the capital is more over here. But since it's in modern day Iran, I'm just gonna. Yeah, we're just gonna keep it as Tehran. So, let's look at a war, shall we? Well, obviously, they're gonna go after remnants of certain countries. For example, Pakistan. They barely exist anymore. They barely exist. Like, they don't. And also, Kyrgyzstan. Yeah, they barely exist. Like, they're just left, like, in ruins. Kazakhstan's fine. Uzbekistan's not. But Turkmenistan doesn't even exist. They just are just a lake or a bay or something. I don't know what it's called. But yeah, they get decimated. The first wars are just going to be after the remainder of certain countries. Just to, like, assimilate the rest of them. So that's what we see here happening. That's what we see happening here. So they are just gonna, like, they are gonna follow along the lake here. Or a river. I don't know exactly what this is. They are gonna follow it. Because without the river, it would look weird. It already looks weird. But eventually, the entirety of Uzbekistan will just fall. Now, over to Egypt, where, yeah, the forces here are just gonna quickly take advantage of a weakened Egypt, and they just do this. Now, they are an empire, so they are quite expansionist. They are just annexing the rest of leftover what's left of the countries that they took. So Bulgaria, you're just cooked. You're cooked. Yes, I'm saying slang words. I really don't say slang words anymore. I really don't say slang. Like, so yeah, that's the war. That's just their giant conquest. Brother. Really? But yeah. So into peace treaty. Well, it's full annexation if you didn't already know. Say goodbye to this border. Oh, shoot. Uh-huh. One. Yep. I'm just gonna... There we go. The Persians are quite big. What are they gonna do now? Oh, invade Qatar? Okay. Oh, where are you going now? Oh, you're just gonna invade the rest of this? Okay. Oh, and now you're just invading the rest of Oman. Oh, goodbye, capital. Oh, you're just gonna sign a treaty with Oman? Okay. Well, time to look at a peace deal. It's actually gonna be a bit better for Oman. Now, they do lose out on their exclaves. They do lose out on a bit of this land over here. But, but that's all they're gonna lose. So, they still are left to live. They still live on as a nation. They only lost a bit of land. They didn't lose too much. So their little area inside of Arabia is good. Now where do they go? Oh, after Saudi Arabia? Okay. So troops already stationed here will enter in. They also will enter in from over here. Also will go along the Persian Gulf. They captured the entire thing from Saudi Arabia. And then they blitz towards their capital and take it with relative ease. And they signed a treaty with Saudi Arabia. Let's look at this peace deal. It's actually going to be held in Baghdad, surprisingly enough. Who knew? But the treaty will look something like this. That's basically it. That's the treaty. So they lose out on all of the Red Sea. They also lose out on a bit of the. I mean, they lose access. They lose out. They lose access to all of the Persian Gulf and a bit of the Red Sea. Goodbye, border. You will not be missed. Sorry. And now this. I could probably do that. Boom. And the Persians are gonna make a deal with Russia saying, can we connect up our land? They'll say sure. So Russia will give them a little bit of land right here. Or not. Oh, they also make a deal with Ukraine just to give them access to this. And Ukraine becomes landlocked. Oh, they made a deal with Russia again, and they get this land, and then they made a deal with Kazakhstan, and alright, I guess you're a coastal nation. So they just make deals. By border. By border. Boom. Uh-huh. Alright, the Persians look great. And that's gonna do it for today's episode. Goodbye.